Oh no, that sounds like funk. Okay, so I've been watching a little bit of the new Trigun anime, and it's okay, but I don't think it really holds up to the original. Not to say it's bad or anything, it's just if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So with that out of the way, dude, you gotta watch Trigun. If I were to describe this anime to you, it would go like this. You have a post-apocalyptic world with a space western theme, where the story follows this guy.
It's actually a miracle that I got away with it this time.
I found him! Over there!
Perfect shot!
Going by the name Vash the Stampede, aka the Humanoid Typhoon. Now Vash is given this name for accidentally destroying a city, making him a wanted man with a bounty on his head worth $60 billion double dollars. Since he's a wanted man, he constantly wanders from place to place to keep a low profile. Going from one location to the next, he always finds himself in all sorts of trouble. Every type of person is after Vash. It could range from bounty hunters or your run-of-the-mill innocent bystanders.
I really hate to do this, son, but you are Mr. Vash the Stampede, aren't you? I am sorry. Please die without a fuss, okay?
So, yeah, everybody's after him. To make things even more difficult, he's a huge pacifist, having a principle that no one has the right to take someone else's life, or even their own.
Tell you the truth, I disapprove of suicide more than anything.
Meaning he's not letting anyone die, even the bad guy that just killed innocent people. When talking about the characters of Trigun, I find Vash to be the most interesting out of them all. When Vash is accompanied by others, he puts on this friendly facade to make those around him feel at ease.
Mr. Vash?
Well, it's nothing.
The opposite cannot be said. At times when Vash is alone, he's constantly reminded of his past, either by his twin brother Knives or by his guardian Rem. He often portrays himself as a clown to let others believe he's no harm to anyone, which leads them to be caught off guard. So when he does take off that mask, it's when action is needed. Vash's pacifism is also another leading factor in his character. He will not kill others, but will incapacitate them to prevent them from harming others. I could talk more about the other side characters, or the main antagonist, Knives, but I have to talk about Legato.
Who are you? Legato Blue Summers.
Ugh, he's so cool. After Legato makes his first appearance in the anime, the whole tone shifts dramatically. He portrays himself with no emotion and nothing but disgust when talking to humans.
I intend to eventually destroy all of mankind right down to the very last speck of dust yet. Why is it that you insist upon meeting our death sooner?
His main goal is to make Vash suffer. Honestly, he's such a cool character. All the way from his design to his voice. And dude, his theme just makes things more unnerving.
Your life. Perhaps that was a bit too dramatic.
I can't forget about the cool powers he's got. Having the power to be able to manipulate others' actions. He'll just be eating his food while forcing others around him to point a gun at each other. Now the anime has 26 episodes you can watch, and out of the 26, only 10 are non-filler, meaning those episodes are canon in the manga while the others aren't. But in my opinion, I say watch all 26 episodes because I find the anime more enjoyable than the manga. And dude, filler really isn't bad unless it's Naruto. Side note, I just love the guitar riffs when it cuts to commercial. If you do decide to watch this, I highly recommend watching it in the English dub.
He did save our lives.
Pretty pathetic hero, if you ask me.
The reason being is, after you finish Trigun, chances are you're gonna want to watch more of it. That's where the movie comes into play. Yeah, the Japanese cast reprised their roles in the movie, but in the English dub of the movie, Johnny is the only one to reprise his role as Vash. So if you do finish the series in sub and go into the Trigun Stampede anime, the whole cast is going to be brand new. So no one is really safe unless it's Johnny, of course, because he's in Stampede.
So I am very happy and excited to announce that I will be returning as Vash in Trigun Stampede.
You know what's the crazy part of all of this? Trigun isn't really a popular series in Japan. When it was still in publication from 1995 to 1997, it was cancelled. And the worst part, it was cancelled on a cliffhanger. Since Trigun wasn't popular, you had two similar animes of the genre in the same year, one being Cowboy Bebop and the other Outlaw Star, making it oversaturated at the time. When Trigun aired on TV Tokyo, it was at the worst hours of the day. After the anime finished airing in Japan, it was brought over to America in 1999. Since anime back in the day was a niche thing, the only way you could watch it was either at your local video rental store or Adult Swim. Yep, every kid in the 90s knows what I'm talking about. This is the sole reason why anime over here in the West is so popular. It's why Madhouse even made Trigun a feature-length film to begin with, since it gained so many new fans over here in America. Who doesn't like late-night anime? Well, that about covers everything about Trigun. You can read the manga and the sequel somewhere online, and as for Stampede, I'm gonna wait a bit so I can binge watch it. I mean, I like it so far. I don't know why they removed Millie, but whatever. I'm still conflicted about the small changes they're making, like how they did with Nebraska Family. Like, why is he so small? You also have to keep in mind, Orange, the studio, has been cooking Trigun Stampede for 5 years, so I'm just glad Trigun is getting a second chance in life. And remember, kids, this world is made of what?
This world is made of
Made of love and peace!